Okay, relax. I'm getting to it. Hello, hello. Ah man, these remix for this soundtrack are just you just hit the spot. It just sounds like the way that it should have. You know, if it didn't have the technical limitations. Anyway, so you can see, uh, my next, you know, my next drawing. Let's just say, yeah, inner center as Kuro. I found this cute picture. So this one isn't an official interceptor sprite, but I thought it's similar enough. Probably should be a good reference. Anyway, the eyes I'll probably draw just like this. Yeah, the ears can be a little different. So let's stretch it a bit. So yeah, I'm gonna just copy the pose maybe. It's gonna be a very simple drawing, I think. Anyway, I'm not in great shape, so I just need to start. Yeah, I think maybe I'll go for this for the pose. Because I feel like, you know, especially when you first meet him, gonna be like that. Maybe his head can be a little bit tilted forward. But for coloring, this might be a better one. Ooh, I hadn't heard like half of those remixes yet. So. Oh, this is great. Yeah. Why does he look like he's on movie? Did he forget to? Anyway, we start. Something. Yeah, I think this is kind of how I want it. But yeah, I definitely need to add some. Oh yeah, the tail is fairly short. I don't know on Kuro. He doesn't seem to have a tail, which fair enough. Yeah, these aren't looped as long as I'm used to. I'm hearing the music from the next characters I'll draw this weekend. Because yeah, the next ones are obviously gonna be, well, not necessarily that obvious, but you know, Shadow and Salad, Mashisu. But yeah, I don't know what to do with it's like that. Is it meant to be like this and this? I'm gonna have to look up an actual dog sitting because Amano just so I might actually make him. Just so you can get a better look at his face. And he has the big pointy ears, so it's gonna be a little different. Yeah, this left one is better. So on Saturday, Sabin in Shadow, and then on Sunday, Cayenne and Gao. Maybe we'll have Ultras some time along. Honestly, I'm not really... Like, for the most part, it looks pretty good to me. I don't think I don't need this. I don't know. I don't think I want to give him hair. It'll just be colored in a way that's more... I want him to look mean. Maybe something like that. I will give him the piercings. It's kind of weird because I don't know if they're... I don't know much about him. But yeah, I'm not sure if those are his real ears because they just look to be part of the hood. Patterning. Ooh. And they're more close together. Trying to make a bit more sense of the hand. So if his neck is... Yeah. Okay. Missing a little bit, but here we are. Not sure about the size anymore. Okay, it's gonna be hard to find a picture of what I'm looking for. Okay, no, I can see some. It's pretty close to what I drew, just... Honestly, it kind of can look like just the balls, depending on the kind of dog. But it's more like... this. Ah, see, now I realize that it was more backwards. It's like... Isn't there one that's just trying to... So yeah, it's like this. And maybe not that chubby. And this is like this. Might actually just, yeah, I don't need to make to extend the legs. So actually the Amino picture is closer than I thought to. Oh, this is great. Or something like that, I think I don't really need much more trial. See, you'd expect there to be a little bit more. Let's pick from his actual colors. I think I'm gonna be done pretty quick, and let's just call it there. It's been quite a day. It's not been like particularly busy, but I think it's accumulated. So I want it to be a bit less pronounced, maybe. I'll try different things. It's not such a big deal. Are they like curved on both sides? They're kind of conical. It's kind of, I don't know. I had a weird thought that, is this meant to be like the canon order that you have to play the, what? That they expect you to play the game? Because at that part of the game you can decide the order. So maybe make sure the ear some adjustment later if I'm not happy with it. Make it a little more sleek. There are some interesting instrument choices. Some I thought were completely natural, like the Shadow and Kain's themes. Yeah, this one? It's not what I imagined, but I still don't have any complaints. Do I want instead to have it because he's not a happy dog? I gave him a big head. Maybe I'll trace it again. And the little dings. Not sure about the positioning of that though. Doesn't feel natural. So I shouldn't have made it so sleek, I guess. I almost feel like not putting in the effort now. Maybe lower? The entire soundtrack is like 2 hours, so I can't use it for a full stream. And its eyes are just a bunch of circles. Maybe I should make that a little more. Wait. Okay. Super like human looking eye. And the patterns in here is like a diamond in the middle, like this. And then it's just like this. It's gonna be very different in the final. Oh. We added a more hopeful part to it. No, it looks like a smile here, but the coloring. Huh. I'm surprised to hear this now. I would have expected a little bit earlier in the soundtrack. But I already heard this remix and it's awesome. Yes. Right. So yeah, I think I'll actually shrink the head a little bit. I tried something, but it looked goofy, so. Alright. If I go by this, the paws have different colors. Maybe I shouldn't make it like. It's still erasing. Something along those lines. Maybe I can give it some spots. adds a bit of detail. It's hard to draw from this side. And maybe the coloring should be the red, and then on top of the eyes is gonna be different. Tail's gonna stay as is. So actually, maybe. Now I talk about it, I'm like, maybe I want to make it more visible. Okay. Yeah, this is what happens when you listen to a soundtrack. You get some cute, relaxing music and some very stressful fight music in close succession. What is that? Am I still on the same? Why did they add like an FF7? Anyway, I don't know if that was a mistake from the uploader or if they were doing like some kind of reference. I forgot when I drew the Cinder Terra. I can actually play that on my calendar. I could have added that. And just like Gwen's theme, I thought it was incomplete, so I kind of went by ear and added some stuff to it. This one is not nearly as much to add. Now, here's a real question. If this is a bad dog that you can't trust, why does he have the little peats? That makes no sense. This is part of what I added. Could have said like this is where I started having to improvise. Not super happy with the dog face, but I mean, if it looks like a mix of human and dog, I guess that's probably par for the course. It's like a reverse VTuber. The coin song. Obviously the electric piano. Maybe a little less curved here. It's not super detailed. Maybe I'll make it more round or something. think I will. Just to easily separate. I'll leave it at that. Maybe add Oh, the Techno Chocobo. It's weird because a lot of this is what I would consider like right before the bit that I started today. Sorry to be moving around that much, but I don't know. I think I should have stuck with what I drew first. I'll just go with this. Yeah, I actually wanted to like listen to the soundtrack on my computer, and I bought the whole package of all the Pixel remasters, and it says it comes with the soundtrack, and it's literally only 6 tracks. Like, why? This one is well placed there. It's crazy that I'm like not super confident about some of the main characters like Shadow and stuff. But I know who I want Rachel to be. Well, I had some like 2 ideas, but I'll stick with my first idea. Can be irregular with the coloring. Maybe it's more like I was wondering when the frames are gonna kick in. Feels like they were a little delayed compared to what I'm used to. Maybe it's just me misremembering a little bit. Let's just add like 1 ring in the eye. And maybe I will like add just the toes. I think this soundtrack would have been like at least 50% longer. Oh, Zozo now. Huh, that's a weird one, but it still makes sense to me. It was always kind of electronic sounding. So I think I will make a new outline that will be this color. I need to keep checking, just make sure, but yeah, it's just they're fairly irregular, which works in my favor because I cannot draw regularly. And of course, to simplify it, I'm not gonna be... Maybe I want it to be just under. Oh, now that I think about it, I can do like two colorized layers. Rin. I'm not sure anymore about the repetitions. Part of me is like, oh, it's repeating less than the old OST. But now I'm like, no, wait, it's repeating just as much. Maybe some tracks? Hey. Okay, here's something weird. While we're approaching the outrun in the OST, somehow, like, it just recently occurred to me that Maria's character is just in a wedding dress. I was just thinking, well, maybe it is, maybe it's not, but I was just thinking it's a white dress, but I mean, since a big part of the story is that she gets married, or she's supposed to get married to the Prince Lars Rawls. Anyway, sometimes I'm a bit clueless like that. I wonder if they added the super quick riffs. I highly doubt it. It seems like not. Oh, it's already over. See, this one I'm pretty sure didn't loop as much. So let me actually add a color. Actually, I can just go like this. No, that's the opposite. Silly me. Now this is gonna be great. We're gonna end with some actual opera singing. So if that's not your cup of tea, I can understand. It isn't mine really either. I'll say that, but it's not completely over yet. Not sure how far to go. One of the problems is I didn't draw a big outline on the outside. Like that, I didn't. Probably have to erase some stuff, so let me at least stay close. Okay, and not convert, update first. It's actually not that bad. Maybe it's probably be faster to fill in the other way. Man, why is there so little? Whatever. Trying to save time and... Not sure about the sound of those strings, but... Obviously the brass is sounding really great. So let's go with maybe this for the overall coat. I wonder what they did with the wedding scene. It's probably gonna be similar waltz. It's just that I was thinking about the Black Mage's version, and that one's you know, a lot more rocky. So, well, not rocky, but metal. Let's just go with one color. We'll see if I like the red for everything. Well, whatever, it can be pure white. Just making sure that everything's covered. Transparent. Here's Maria's part. I think I like it. Oh well, the dark is very dark. Also, I forgot about this. Not sure if I need to update every time. Oh, I remember people were talking about that. They were like, why does she sound so different from the other singers? Like, but I mean, she's literally not an opera singer. She's just filling in. So yeah, the nose needs to be a bit lighter colored, or else you won't see it. Still don't see it very well. Maybe... And one thing I was thinking of, I'm not sure that's a real thing that happens, but I can imagine people listening to it and being like, her voice sounds different from usual, because she's supposed to be a famous singer. And people could be, oh, I heard she received a letter of threat of being kidnapped, so that's probably weighing heavy on her. She's not feeling herself right now. Well, maybe I could go with a color like this. It's still so dark, so maybe a lighter version of it. I guess the eyes weren't the color I wanted. I shouldn't. Very red in the middle. Yeah, it's not different enough. Keep the palette simple. Like, I'm okay with the fur being a slightly different color because it's more like the hair and the inside of the ears. I mean, I almost want the fur to be just a smidge lighter because you lose so much detail. But I do want it to be taken from the coat. Honestly, yeah, that works well. I was afraid it would be too gray. Also, let's add a little, just a little detail. Gonna go actually over the outline. That's the wedding. I don't really like this. Honestly, it could just be like the same color as that. I know that's not really how his eyes work. I think I'll leave it at that. And then they get interrupted by Draco's man. I was gonna say Ultros, but that's right after. Yeah, I think this will do. So let me just save it as a JPEG. I'll share it everywhere. And then I'll just stop it now. So yeah, a little quick something easy to just whip out the hour I have. So thanks if you took the time to watch, and we'll do a lot more characters this weekend. Goodbye. Mariaはこの私の膝先に